Are we live?
And we are live, and it just started snowing the second I hit the live button. It's weird. You can hear it kind of sprinkling. But hello, bonjour from Toronto, more specifically, Liberty Village at East Liberty Street right now.
And Strawn.
And Strawn? That's
Strawn, yeah.
Look at that cool sculpture over there. That's neat.
Yeah, with the birds on it.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Oh, that was someone falling. Which way do we go?
This is towards the Liberty Village proper, so let's go that way.
But yeah, you can hear the snow or something kind of falling on the leaves. Probably not with our mics though, but trust me, it's there. Hey, yeah. Yeah, you are first one in the chat.
Hey, yeah.
Could you imagine, like, I don't want to film inside people's houses, I say as I'm doing just that.
Being on one of these like front units on the street.
I think I always like comment about that whenever I walk by houses that just have their door right on these like really super busy streets.
Like if it was like a big space and you kind of had like a display, I can kind of get it.
Hey, Flick Hunter says hello, Eddie and Sip.
Hi, Flick Hunter.
And Brent Sheehan says, hi, I'm second. Oh, I think Flick Hunter beat you, although maybe the chat's showing an order a bit different. Hey, Modano.
Hey, Modano.
Sip is helping me keep on my Tuesday schedule, my commitment to go live every Tuesday. So he brought me down to Liberty Village because I haven't been down here in years. In fact, this seems very foreign to me.
I feel like it started with like a handful of condos and slowly they filled up all of East Liberty Street. And then those ones past East Liberty Street are definitely like new.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to turn off the super stabilization mode, even though I'm using a gimbal. So it's a little bit more zoomed in than normal, but hopefully it's still fine. Hey, Megan says, hi, Eddie, Sip, and everyone.
Hi, Megan.
Sip says hi. Oh, what's going on there? Is that like a church that they just like dug out half of it or something?
No, I don't know.
I think we should go explore.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go have a look.
Do you want to go this way?
Kinda, yeah. I want to go down that path there. But look at this. This is really neat. Even though the windows are all boarded up, it looks like there's air vents on them. Something kind of going on there. So we're south of the train tracks, or are we north of the train tracks right now?
North. Like the GO train tracks and exhibition place. Yeah, that's towards Hotel X there.
Okay, but at some point they do cross through Liberty Village, right? Because I always hear people that live here, they're like, oh, I live north of the tracks, I live south of the tracks. Sip is confused. This is when we'd have Google Maps.
I think it goes up towards Dundas, the tracks, like the UP Express.
So it does cut through Liberty Village at some point, maybe a little bit further west.
Yeah. I think most of Liberty Village is north of the tracks. Unless... I don't know, though.
Says, did you watch Ken's CSI moment? Yahya was saying earlier that the SWAT team went in his apartment or something, and apparently he has a video of it, but I don't know if he posted. I think... When I found out he hadn't posted it yet. Yeah, they were going into his building doing something and they had to go into his apartment, I believe.
Oh, wow.
So, but look at this. This is all...
If that was Boom, he would have been all like, click, click.
Yeah. Boom would have captured it for sure. Because Liberty Village was all like old factories and whatnot, right? Hey, Chatty Cathy. Chatty Cathy says, hi, Eddie, and hi, Sip. We were just talking about you. We're like, has Chatty Cathy been in our streams or not?
Yeah, I was wondering how you were doing.
Oh, so we're so happy to see you, actually.
Yeah. I don't know what this building is for the life of me.
Like, what is its use now? It's probably nothing now, but what was it at some point? Is there a plaque? Sip is gonna, we need Chris here to do some breaking and entering and find out what's going on. Hey, Tiana. How's it going? Hello, Gabriella.
Very strange building, but a nice park here.
Well, maybe this little sign has...
No, those are like ads. I also thought that.
Do you have a flashlight? Hey, Upstate NY Bob. Says, hello, Ready, Eddie, and Sip and friends. Oh, that's creepy. Did somebody leave that there?
The children's toy?
Yeah. Yeah, Sip was saying like, oh, I don't think Chatty Cathy's been in the stream for a bit. And I hope she's doing okay. And I was like, I think she commented something on Discord like the other day. So yeah, we were thinking about you.
I mean, I don't read the chat the same way you do.
No, unless you're holding onto the gimbal. So
yeah. So I don't really know. Sometimes I just hear names less often than others.
Is it a water park? Like,
I think
pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
It's a
I
pretty
think it
big,
must
like,
be. But I also
playground.
think this is like for younger kids. This one.
Yeah.
Coyote Hotspot.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Good thing we didn't bring Coda. That's Coyote Snack there.
I think we're gonna bring Coda Friday to the well, which I recently found out that you can bring dogs into the well, into the marketplace too, the food marketplace area. I'm staying with buses. We'll have to let Liam know where he left that toy. Hey, Wayne. Wayne says the toys are left there for kids to play with. It's kind of weird. Megan says randomly placed children's toy. This isn't spooky at all. That's what I think when I see children's toys just left in playgrounds, like at nighttime. They just look spooky.
Yeah,
So-
they are spooky.
Apparently it's Liam's toy. Liam left it there.
Oh, that's funny.
Epic Nation HD.
We sniped Liam's toy.
Hey, Kyle Walker says, hey, Eddie and everyone in the chat. I just finished the live stream myself and directed everyone to come here. Oh, thanks, Kyle. Appreciate that. So Kyle Walker is a new live streamer, relatively new to live streaming City of Toronto. So maybe Modano could post his channel link. Last I see, you were like at were you at like 120 subscribers? You were climbing up pretty quickly there.
Yeah, he started with like 20 when we saw his channel, right?
Yeah, I believe
That's
so.
awesome.
Hey, Jennifer Gala. Good evening, Eddie and Sip. Ready for Greek Easter? Are you ready for Greek Easter?
I am. I'm ready for some kokoretsi and some lamb on a spit. Oh.
Hello, Dave in Bangor, Maine. Sorry, we're getting hit with a blast of wind here, but we are Mike, so hopefully the wind isn't blasting too bad. You'll have to let me know if it's really, really bad or if our sound's coming in okay. And Wayne says, I don't think the toy will spring to life after midnight with a butcher's knife. Well, I certainly hope not. It wasn't giving me Chucky vibes. Wow, they have everything down here. They have a EB Breakfast Co. Not sure
That's
what
one that
is.
we went to with Rob one time, right? The King and Young one?
King and
Yeah.
King and Youngish, I believe so. I think so. That's why it looks familiar.
Yeah, I think that we did.
Jennifer says the sound is clear and those mics are awesome. Good to know because right now we're getting blasted in the face with wind and
Yeah,
like,
it's like a wind tunnel.
ice pellets and stuff. Like, it's not really great weather. Yeah, it feels like ice pellets hitting my face right now.
Yeah, little tiny ones. We should go down this way. We'll cross at the intersection.
And Kyle says 124 and counting.
That's awesome. Good for you, Kyle.
Yeah, that's pretty good news. Dogtopia. What's Dogtopia? I hope it's like a cat cafe, but it's with dogs. Dogtopia. You said you want to cross down here.
Yeah, there's a whole little like marketplace in there.
There's the Brazen Head Irish Pub, which I believe is one of like I forget the name of the chain, but they own like Dominion Pub, or they did. Usually their logo has like a beer in it. They usually buy the older historic pubs. I don't know if this is an old building that's been left there or this is brand new. It looks kind of old. Oh, Modano says Henry hasn't had any luck streaming inside the convenience stores in Liberty Village. 2 store owners were quite rude to him. Well, good to know. I don't think we're going in anywhere.
No.
I mean, the good news is that I have like the stabilization fully turned on by accident. So if I need to pop it off the gimbal, it should be fine. But no, I don't think we're going anywhere. I think we're just kind of exploring. Flick Hunter says, watching a SWAT guy about to rappel out of Ken's window on flat screen. What? So he did record it all. Oh, I can't wait to watch that later. Yeah, that's exciting.
Huh. This Cobb spread has a little bit of a different aesthetic than what I'm used to. Slightly different, but the same. Huh.
Kibo Sushi? Oh, Chiang Mai, the Thai place. And then Cha Time. So there used to be a printing shop here. I don't know if it's still here, because I do remember coming down here like maybe 5 or 6 years ago, definitely pre-pandemic, and we had to pick up printed shirts.
Oh, like a t-shirt printing shop?
Well, they printed everything. I think they printed buttons, shirts, books. Oh. I think it's gone now. I think it used to be like here or here. Hey, Adam, Hidden Jackpots.
Hi, Adam.
I guess you're back from Cuba now, right? That's why I think I saw a couple of your uploads.
Where in Cuba did he go?
Was he in Cuba or Mexico? No, Cuba. Cuba's where he is. And it's John Barrientos that's in Mexico right now.
And he made some pre-records of Cuba?
Yeah, I believe so.
Cool. I wonder if we were near each other or near where we went.
It was either Cayo Coco. I don't think it was near Cayo Coco. Mm. This is the Islands Caribbean Cook Shop. And Adam says he's back. Yeah, welcome back to the gross weather of today. Although it's supposed to be nice on Thursday. Thursday's supposed to be sunny, really bright. Oh, a tattoo shop.
It's also a motorcycle shop.
I'm still thinking of getting a tattoo, Sip.
What?
I'm still thinking of getting a tattoo someday soon.
What are you gonna get?
I don't know yet. I don't know. Maybe I would get something of like maybe Coda or a video game character or something. Something kind of like sentimental.
Yeah, that's nice.
Adam, you did a few live streams. That's good to know that like the connection held up, that you could do live streams while you were there.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey, Muon. And Flick says he used to be out this way all the time going to TFC games.
Yeah, it's just south of here, I guess. BMOS.
Yeah.
Field.
Oh, hey, Alex Fouquetwalk.
Hi, Alex.
It's good to see you. Oh, there's a bulk barn. People live here actually have it all. Like you have your Tim Hortons over there, and then you have your bulk barn over here.
I think there's a Dollarama in one of the plazas over here. Metro.
Oh wow, I guess it's interesting. I guess because like they're all hanging out here, all the Uber delivery people, because they're trying to stay warm and wait for deliveries to pop up.
Maybe, yeah. You can see BMO Fields from here.
Oh yeah, you can see it. BMO Field just down there. Maybe that guy's trying to get by. Oh, wow, Adam, you had better luck with Wi-Fi than I did. I could barely get Wi-Fi at the resort that I was at.
Yeah, I think in the main building it was fine, and in the room, but walking around it was not that great.
$5 from Upstate and my Bob for a warm upper after the stream. Cheers.
Oh,
Thank you so much, Bob.
Thank you so much, Bob.
Really appreciate the support, Bob. And hopefully, I think we might get to meet you someday, because I believe that you're going to be going to one of the TTT meetups, I think in August.
Oh, nice. That'll be exciting.
But thank you so much, Bob, for the $5. Really appreciate it. We definitely will need something warm. And we'll need food. We're getting hungry.
Yeah,
The walk is building up an appetite.
we might grab something down here.
Yeah, so far my pin is on the KBBQ that we walked by earlier.
The chicken barbecue?
Yeah. Oh, that's really pretty. What is that, Sip?
I don't know. I want to walk towards it. That's newer, though.
Yeah, we're looking at that thing in the middle of the street there that, like, looks like a bridge with lights. And yeah, Bob is confirming he'll be at the Triple T meetup in August.
Oh, nice.
So that happens during Comic-Con or Fan Expo, whatever it is that happens in August. One of those, I get them mixed up.
Is Left Field the one that's out on Greenwood as well?
Yes, it is.
Oh, they have another one down here.
So what's cool about Left Field, the one on Greenwood at least, I'm not sure about this one, is that they let you bring your dogs inside.
Yeah.
So it's totally pet friendly.
Here, let's cross this way.
Oh man, yeah, the wind blowing in your face just sucks. I feel like I should have checked like the Farmer's Almanac to see what day of the week would be good for like picking my day to live stream. Like, doesn't it do that? Like, oh yeah, every Tuesday is going to be great weather, and then it's always bad weather. Oh, Fan Expo weekend. All right, thanks guys. August 23rd. We actually missed those live streams last year because we were in Cuba at that time.
Oh, that's funny.
So I didn't end up watching any of Henry's live streams down there.
We went back and watched a couple of them, I think.
Yeah,
but not live.
later, yeah. And Kyle says Doggo should always come first. Yeah, I'm really excited
dogs welcome, yeah.
I'm really excited to bring my dog on Friday.
That's
I think Henry Toronto Chicken Transit's going to be live streaming it. So if y'all are
they must
watching,
be
then you'll get
leashed
to meet
on
my
good
dog.
behavior, not be left unattended, remain outside. So they're not allowed inside, but they're allowed out here.
This one they're not allowed inside. The one on Greenwood, they can bring them inside.
But I think the one on Greenwood has like a very like it has like
It's
prepared food. Am I wrong in saying that?
They only have chips.
Oh, okay. So they don't have food. That's why.
Yeah, because I don't think they have like a proper kitchen. Megan says she loves when they string the lights like this. Yeah, it really creates a nice
Yeah, it creates
ambiance.
a really nice aesthetic, and it's like a fairly simple way of making something look really nice.
The Toy Factory Lofts. And Bob is saying, wondering if I should get a photo of Michael J. Fox. I saw that. So Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd are going to be at the Fan Expo.
Oh, cool.
And like you can pay for a package to have like a photo and an autograph from them both.
Nice.
And like I'm heavily contemplating doing that because I feel like it's going to be the last time that you're ever going to be able to take a photo with both of them. Like,
are they going to do it to get like? Can you grab a photo with? Oh, that's
together.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are they good friends?
Pretty good friends. Yeah.
Because Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox were in Interstate 60.
Really?
Sure, yeah. Michael J. Fox just had a cameo in it.
Christopher Lloyd was one of the
main characters. Yeah. I think main characters. There's no frills here.
Small no frills.
That's interesting.
It's like a boutique no frills. This is cute.
It's cute. Oh yeah, it is boutique. There's only like 2 lanes. 1, 2, yeah. That's so crazy. Huh.
It's a really tiny one. It kind of reminds me of the size of the Pusateri's in Yorkville.
Yeah.
It's also quite tiny. Jennifer Gala says, that would be awesome, Eddie. Love both actors. What a chemistry. Yeah, it'd be cool to just like say that you've met them. And man, I love the Back to the Future movies. Although I'm not big on the third one because I'm not really a big Western fan.
That's the one with the train, right?
Yeah. So this is what we were looking at. This is really cool. West Elm entry. This is the entrance to West Elm.
What?
It says this is the entrance to West Elm.
West Elm is
The
like
furniture store?
Yeah, furniture store. Oh, there's a Chipotle here. It's very nice.
Yeah, here it says Taste of the Middle East is happening July 4th to the 6th at Nathan Phillips Square. Oh, that'd be cool to check out too. Montreal style bagels coming soon.
Bagels on fire. That'll be exciting.
And Alex says, Eddie, any plans to walk down Jones Avenue? Saw the old house in Earl Grey on Johnny Strides Walk. Yeah, I plan to soon. Maybe I'll do that next Tuesday.
Which area?
Our area, because
Huh.
Alex grew up near there.
Oh, yeah. Is Alex asking where? There's a Good Life up there?
The First Capital. Oh, so we are south of the train tracks.
Oh. That must be one of the trains that go directly to Union. So I think you are both north and south of the train.
Yeah, because there's ones that go to Exhibition Square, Exhibition Place don't connect with the one that's going to Bloor, right?
Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. I think we're both south and north. Unless that one crosses, who knows?
Oh, this looks like a crumpled pop can.
I think you're right about that. And it has a tinkering light to show West Elm.
It's so strange, huh?
And is this King?
Is it King?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
The streetcar tracks on it, though, might be.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's King.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, no worries, Alex. I will probably do it Tuesday, or maybe sooner if I get a day for you. But I'm trying to go every Tuesday at least, so I have a somewhat consistent schedule for live streams. Modano says they filmed part of Police Academy in this area back in 1984.
Cool.
I haven't watched those movies in such a long time. Steve Guttenberg. Wow, this is all really cool. I feel like I'm in like a different city. Like I don't even feel like I'm in Toronto.
I remember like this Winners, this WeWork. I think I do remember that Shoppers.
I think the last time I've been down this area, they were building all this. Like I just remember construction and old factories being like revitalized or torn down. Like in this West Elm, you can tell this was like an old factory at one point. This is like Soda Sopa.
Yes, the original Canadian soda sopa. Liberty Village.
Le Village de Liberté. Or Le Village de Liberté.
Do you want to walk on King a little bit, or do you want to go back down into Liberty?
Let's walk on King a little bit and kind of weave through.
Yeah.
Alex says that I've been telling everyone on my stream that you'll be on every Tuesday already. Thailand is notified.
That's funny.
Well, thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
It's good. It kind of lights a fire under my butt to do them. Part of me today was just like, oh, I don't really know if I want to stream. And then Sip was like, oh, we need to stick to the schedule. Let's do it. Let's go. So I appreciate that. Like, I'm really happy that I'm out now and walking around.
I think you always end up liking the walks.
Yeah.
It's just kind of when it's yucky outside.
It's just like consistently, the Tuesdays are always like...
I didn't know that there was a
Wednesday?
nightclub here. This is the really good sandwich from Exhibition
Oh,
Place.
Egg Club. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Japanese egg sandwich place. That's so funny.
I didn't know they had one.
Oh, this must be the field.
The what?
The Liberty Field. What is it called? The...
BMO Field.
No, BMO Field's in the exhibition
Yeah, it's
place.
further down. Liberty Field has a field too?
This is called Lamport Stadium.
Huh.
I know that because I'm smart, not because the sign right there says
Well,
that.
I mean, I read that as Camport because there's some sort of like scratch.
Yeah.
But, so I do think you're smart. A Canadian Tire too, and Longo's.
Hey, Carlito's Way.
trying to remember what would have been here. Because this whole building looks new, and definitely the stores look new to me.
So I think I had a friend who lives in BC now who did live in this condo, and I think I visited him a few times. It was like a year or two before the pandemic. And these were brand new, and everything else was all under construction in this area.
Like the stores were still...
The stores were not even there.
Okay.
Like the whole Canadian Tire, I didn't know there's a whole Canadian Tire there. It looks like it goes underground.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, there we go. I was like, hey, Kurt Affair pop in. I see, hey, Sip and Edward.
Hi, Kurt
Hey,
Affair.
Kurt. Sorry, I missed your first hello there. I guess I was rambling on about something. Hey, Princess Margaret.
Hey, Princess.
I'm like, so this Canadian Tire is like down underneath the Longos?
I think so, yeah. Do you want to go look at it?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to stop in.
But let's look at the entrance.
We can go in the entrance, just probably not go down.
Yeah.
We can warm up for a second. I kind of want like a drink. Maybe find a convenience store or
Like a
something at
warm
some
drink,
point.
or should I go to Longos?
Any kind of drink. Something cold, maybe. I don't know. I'm just thirsty all of a sudden.
Joe Schuster Way.
Oh, a cute dog. And then after we check it out, we can go inside the dental place there.
Yeah, dental house.
Oh, cool. So it does go all the way downstairs. Although I do feel like the signal would cut out anyways, so I'm good just... I'll ride the escalator down, then ride it back up.
You know, the it's kind of the reverse of this because it goes upstairs, but the Lakeshore Canadian Tire reminds me.
Yeah, because when you enter, it's
You have
just
to go
an
through
escalator.
a giant escalator, yeah.
Hey, Sapan says, good evening, Ready Eddie and Sip.
Good evening.
And a bunch of
Samantha.
other people, too. There's a long list of people's names there. Hope you're doing well, Sapan. Oh, there's Nespresso machines.
Do you want me to run in and grab a Diet Coke?
Oh, is there a vending machine there?
I think we could probably have a fridge.
Okay, I'll wait here. We're gonna look at some cacti in the meantime. I don't know if plants get enough sunlight being down here. Oh, we have some herbs. Not the smoking kind, but... Oh, there's some more cactuses here. Oh, Kurt, trust me, if there's Coke Zero, he'll grab that. He knows better. He knows I'm a Coke Zero guy. Oh, I kind of want one of these. Although $10, they're so tiny for $10. They're almost as expensive as my tiny Lego ones. These are pretty though. These ones with the kind of coloring bloom at the top. Megan asked if they have basil. Let's go back and see. Let's see what they have. They have parsley. To be honest, I don't know what basil looks like. I mean, it all looks green to me. Chai Cathy says, yeah, I had Coke Zero the other day, and to my surprise, not much of a difference. It was good. Yeah, I love Coke Zero. Hey, Yoshi. This is your workplace. Not your exact workplace, but it is your employer, correct? Oh, there you are. See, Kurt, look what he's got. It's not Diet Coke. It is Coke Zero.
Did he place bets with you that I was going to get Diet?
Well, you said you were going to grab Diet Coke, and then he was like, no, Sip, don't.
Get Coke Zero?
Coke Zero.
I just call all of this stuff Diet Coke. But Eddie prefers Coke Zero a lot.
This succulent sounds dirty. It kind of does. Like the word
Succulent,
cactus, yeah. Thank you. I'm going to drink this. Oh my God, so refreshing. Ah. Nice Coke Zero.
It's not paid, sponsored.
I think Kurt says that's why Sip is a keeper. Yeah, Sip knows better. Do you prefer Diet Coke or Coke Zero? Are you just drinking Coke Zero because I like Coke Zero, or are you impartial?
I don't think I would care. Like, I'm not like distraught when somebody says they don't have Coke Zero.
I'll take whatever, but like my preference is always Coke Zero.
I think I'm also just used to saying Diet Coke. So like I'll probably order that. I probably do like the flavor this better, but I like the convenience of just calling it Diet Pop.
Okay, cat me.
There you go, Captain.
Thank you all.
Captain.
Back out into this weird snowy weather. And Kurt says we're still undecided if Eddie is a keeper. That's fine. Jury's out on that.
Eddie is a keeper.
Where should we go now?
I don't want to go look at that. I want to go look at that building.
That nicely lit up one in the distance? Yeah, let's go. Should we go? Yeah, we'll go. We got 5 seconds to make it.
There's also a McDonald's here. You really have a bit of everything.
Structube, Fusion Convenience, Dental House. Man, it's gonna be a pain in the butt if one of these businesses leaves and they have to like pry these letters off.
There must be a method. This looks like it's a no longer used fire hall.
Yeah. I think so.
Like, I mean, there could be fire trucks behind there, but the top makes it look very empty.
This man says Yoshi knows a lot about Canadian Tire. I wonder why. Oh, that's cool. It's like an old house just standing there.
Do you think somebody lives there?
I don't know. I want to live there. It looks haunted. And then this is called the Toronto Carpet Factory.
This literally looks like somebody's house.
You're right. You could like look in right into their window and see. It looks like a TV. I almost want to knock on the door and ask them how did they live there? How did they manage to not get their house torn down?
The inside doesn't look as nice as the outside, though.
No, it looks a bit
like
plain.
It looks like it needs, even the outside, I guess, looks like it needs some TLC. Maybe it's like one of those buildings that's been divided into multiple units. It is very cool, though. There must have been other houses around there at some point.
I think it looks neat, yeah. I like the kind of resilience of it, the vigilance of this one house just standing there. It's a survivor. While everything else around is torn down. It's like that fruit place that I like walking by on Wellesley Street, just east of Sherbourne? Yeah, between Sherbourne and Parliament. It's one house that just sells fruit. It's a fruit market. But everything else has been torn down around it.
Like the one on the corner, like just a little bit.
Just near the Food Basics.
Yes, yeah. I remember. Oh yeah, it's on Wellesley. Not
Yeah,
on
out of Wellesley. Yeah. Toronto Carpet Factory. Are these condo lofts or is it still a carpet factory?
Oh, it looks like it's still some sort of like factory space because all the lights are off. Like nobody's in any of these units.
Oh, maybe it's an event space or an office building, but that part of it's for lease. Interesting. Hello, Victoria King. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Mowat or Mowat Avenue. I guess it's that street.
Yeah, that one.
It's so interesting the sign is here even though. So these look like city salters or something. Salt trucks?
Oh yeah. So maybe this is just some sort of storage shed for the city.
Huh, interesting. And Chatty Cathy says, I think I know the place you're talking about on Wellesley Street. Yeah, I want to draw it someday. It's in my list of buildings that I really find cool.
Didn't King and Dufferin used to have a McDonald's?
Not a Burger King.
And now it's a Wendy's? Was it that corner or was
No,
it
it's this corner here.
the
And it's
condo?
They had, yeah, and this is relatively new because I came here to get dog food and Burger King. Must have been summer of 2021 or 2022 with Rob, and ate at that Burger King, and we were talking about how this Burger King has never been renovated. It looked like the 80s still.
Oh.
And then
now
this
it was
popped up
renovated
so
into
soon.
A condo.
It's crazy how like this condo
Redeveloped,
got
I
built
guess.
so quick, but then other city projects don't get built as quick. Looking at you, Metrolinx. And Princess says we've got Wendy's here as well. Oh, that's pretty cool. Down in Trinidad. I guess Wendy's is global, more global than I think. That's what I had last night for dinner, by the way.
Firehouse sub?
Yeah, Firehouse subs. They had a deal on Uber Eats. It was like 2 subs for the price of 1. So we had 2 subs.
Let's go south here.
It's a really old building. Charles Medical Center.
Yeah.
You want to walk down this way?
Yeah.
Yeah, up there's not much because it's mostly buildings and apartments. And we already walked this way. And down that way kind of dies for a bit. So yeah, we're going to go down south. So this way says sketchiest Burger King. Yeah, it was pretty sketchy. And Adam says, can't beat that deal for Firehouse. Yeah, it was like $11 for 2 small subs. And the small subs are pretty big. I think they were 8 inches.
Oh, wow.
And then I had to add on like a cookie just to
What did you do with
not
the
pay
second
the
sub?
delivery
Eat it
fee.
for
I ate both.
lunch, or you ate them both?
I ate them
last night?
both. Yeah, they
They were really yummy. I'm
they
guessing.
were really yummy. Oh, and Alex says there's a Timmy's in Phuket.
Really, in Thailand?
I guess so.
Oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
Remember we were shocked when we saw one in Niagara Falls, New York, at Tim Hortons. We were
Yeah.
like, and it looked old. Like it looked like it'd been there for a long time.
Yeah, I remember. Dufferin King Park.
Oh, thank you, Princess. So Princess says, Sip, you do an awesome job with Eddie. We appreciate you guys. Much love and blessings.
Oh, thank you, Princess. Yeah, the walks are fun, and it's nice having you guys with us.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'd just be talking to ourselves, which we do anyways. Salt. That's what this business is called. It's just called Salt.
So I used to,
Oh, is this like an advertising agency? Salt Toronto, kitchen nectar first. Let's go in and say hi. No, I'm joking.
children enter what? What did it say?
I don't know. It looked like it was some sort of agency.
Huh.
But like there was balloons in there, so.
So I used to sometimes come and walk atop this building.
Walk atop it?
Yeah,
Like on
so
the
if you
roof?
go through the courtyard here, I don't know if it's still accessible, but years ago, this is like a decade ago.
Netflix says, Eddie, that always happens. Get 2 subs deal. Plan to save one, always have eating both. Yep.
If you go into the center, you can kind of just walk.
Oh, you
But
can see stairs
this is
that lead
definitely
up.
like a bit of a trespassing situation, so.
Well, this is why we need my sister to come and do these things. I don't think it's like trespassing because like it's wide open.
But what if we get locked in? No, that one's locked up there.
Oh yeah, that one is locked.
But there's other ones.
I guess you could climb up that ladder. If it wasn't locked.
No, because it's blocked. They've probably done a better job blocking it off because it's kind of cool. They had like
Oh, you can look in the offices.
decks and stuff.
Sapan's asking if we're going to check out the C&E. I don't know. We're just kind of wandering now.
I think we're gonna get back to like
Strawn and
yeah,
Where
but
KBBQ
there's also
is,
like
right?
a section of Liberty where it's more of like the businesses, kind of like this, just kind of adjacent there.
yeah, these are all the old factory buildings and whatnot. I see where Sip goes.
Yeah, that one has a gate too now. Yeah, so they never used to have gates, and they have you can kind of see it if you look there.
Well, I guess it becomes a safety liability.
Well, yeah, we were always shocked that we were able to do it. But there's like a wood staircase
Yeah,
up top, and it kind of goes all around the building.
we can go through here.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, there's like an old parking booth. Do you think anyone's working right now?
Right now, no. Maybe during events.
Thanks, Flick Hunter. Flick Hunter says it's called exploring, not trespassing.
Yeah, I mean, we're not doing anything.
No. I mean, that car is kind of parked there, might tell us off or something, but there's no signs that said do not enter. It just says don't park. I guess like because the employees that work in these offices probably park here anyways, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I guess there's no one working inside the scary booth.
Imagine somebody was just sitting in there all night long for no business. That would be the worst. That would either be the worst job or the best job ever.
See, you say the worst job, but Upstate when Bob said easiest job in the world, working in that parking booth.
Just watch videos, the new season of Black Mirror.
Manana says maybe Mike from Better Call Saul is the parking attendant. Yeah, Sip and I have been watching Black Mirror. We got the first 2 episodes in. Not gonna spoil it for anyone if you're planning to watch it, but
Although apparently the second episode has a few different edits circulating different Netflixes.
yeah, that's wild. They're like gaslighting you. Hey, Oddly Free says, hi, Eddie and Sip. Heather and I send our love, and she hopes to one day walk past you guys awkwardly.
Hey, Audrey.
Yeah, one day we'll have to have Heather walk by and not say anything and then find out later.
Oh, that was Heather.
They're out leaving random child toys on playgrounds now. So my friend Rob and I had this thing. There's this spot. I don't know if I've ever told you, Sip. There's this spot on the path, the Martin Goodman Trail, that we kind of like. It's where we sort of like loop back Sunday when we did our scooter ride on the live stream.
Yeah.
Like I think I call it like the Lookout Ridge or whatever.
Yeah.
So Rob said that like one time we should just like make these little like Blair Witch looking like stick figures
And run
and
through
go
them.
there at night and just attach them all and then see if like Blogtier or someone picks it up as a story. It's like people are doing rituals at this creepy spot.
That's funny. That would be funny.
Instacart's head office.
Huh.
I used them for the first time the other day actually. And I had Coda's food delivered.
Is it owned by Uber or are they
No, it's their own
partnered?
company, isn't it?
Because
Oh,
for
they
a while,
partner with Uber?
I feel like you could order groceries through Instacart on Uber for a minute.
Huh, not sure.
Maybe I'm making that up.
Hey, Brad Palmer, happy Tuesday to you.
Hey, Brad.
So I have memories of parking on this street as a kid.
And going like,
and going to the X. Yeah, because like suddenly this all looks really familiar. Even this like this bridge. I'm getting some weird like deja vu.
I mean,
look
this
how
is
cool that looks.
Liberty Street.
Like just like the building here and how it's lit up and how the columns are.
It's very nice.
That is so cool. Oh my God, that's really pretty. I would, if there was a photographer that ever came down here and sold prints of Liberty City.
Liberty Village?
Liberty Village. I don't know why I keep saying Liberty. Liberty City is Grand Theft Auto. Liberty Village. Wow. I'm kind of, what's down like these streets?
Yeah.
Or is this more interesting?
I think there's another street that has like a little bit more, but let's go down this way and then we can come up.
Okay, let's wait till this car stops. Okay, we cross. We'll let him go? We'll
Let him go.
Little House of Delhi, and then Kintan Ramen. Upstate, and my Bob says maybe Toronto could make that shot into a postcard. That'd be really cool. That's a good idea. Even from like this angle of like this old apartment building in the distance, it looks very like imposing and big in kind of a cool way.
Toronto Academy of Acting.
That was the Toronto Academy of Acting. I feel like there would be like film studios here or something, but I guess that's more in Lakeshore.
I actually think that there's like quite a few like advertising agencies down here.
Yeah.
That one actually looks kind of like a record studio, 4D.
Oh, you're right. But also look at like that smokestack on top there. Like, I wonder what this originally was when it was back in the factory days.
The one that's bridge, the one that looked really pretty. I was wondering what that building was used for. But these were definitely like manufacturing factories of sorts, right?
Yeah. Well, these were all like factories, right?
But like, would they produce plastics or clothing? Like, what kind of thing?
Well, one of them was a carpeting factory.
Oh, we know that.
I know at Logan and Dundas, all those factories were there. They were mostly like for clothing, like making clothing and whatnot. Way back in the 60s and 70s, maybe earlier. But now they're all lofts.
That's so interesting.
But this is just like a lot of like empty parking lots around here. I feel like these areas still probably need to be developed a bit. Because why would you need this giant parking lot?
I mean, there's office buildings.
Yeah,
I guarantee this gets full.
But it's pretty easy to get here, like TTC wise. Like there's the King streetcar. If you don't want to take the Dufferin bus.
I find that Liberty Village is, like, whenever I have a friend who lives in Liberty Village, I'm kind of like, oh, it's so easy to get to. And then every time I come here, I'm like, why was that so hard to get to?
Look, it's snowing.
Remember when we were right in front of the X? Hotel X? Now it's off in the distance.
Right, when we were at a one-of-a-kind show. Or when we were at the CNE also.
Yeah, also we were just kind of there.
You can kind of see it right there.
Liberty Trail, I don't know what that is. But I also want to check out this Joe Fresh building. Like, is this an office or is this a standalone store?
So Arlie Free says, I had Instacart for the past year. I canceled a month ago. Initially did a trial run for 2 weeks, and then they charged my credit card for a year, which was shady, but you did put it to use. Yeah. Sometimes I forget about, what was it? It was DoorDash, I think. I did the 1 free year that you get with Amazon Prime. And I also forgot to cancel it, and they charged me, but they ended up refunding me like most of it.
Oh, that's nice that they did that for you.
Yeah. To be honest, they were the best for groceries because they almost always gave a discount on groceries.
Instacart?
DoorDash.
Oh. That building says King West on it, but it's not on King West.
Oh, this is cool, Sip. You can just see like, hopefully security doesn't come out and yell at me, but you can see all the garments that they're kind of like working on down there.
Oh, so this is some sort of Joe Fresh like office. Or are they making the garments here? It's probably like advertisement.
Maybe advertisement. I don't know if they're actually making
Photos
it,
and
but
whatnot. Oh, I see clothes here.
yeah, you can see some of the clothes here. You can see me. Do you think they have like a showroom here, or this is just the offices?
Oh, I'm kind of surprised that it's not incorporated into some other Loblaws office, to be honest.
Yeah, Megan
But it
says
looks
steal
like-
some pants.
It looks like an office.
And Bob says corporate spies outside checking out the fall line. Oh, I love that they have like a lot of bike racks here for the employees. That's really cool. What is this? Yeah, what is rock
Indoor
heads?
rock climbing.
Indoor rock climbing.
Oh, that's cool.
It almost doesn't look tall enough to be a rock climbing place.
I was
but
actually looking at that too. That's so
it's
funny.
very short. And Novell says, never tried DoorDash or Instacart. The only one of those delivery services I used was Skip. I think I've used, maybe it was Skip that I was using. I was in Halifax like 2 or 3 summers ago. I think it was Skip. Or maybe it was Uber Eats. I wonder what
I've
this
only ever
office is.
used Uber, even Lyft, like in terms of like ride sharing. I downloaded Lyft for a bit, but I found going through apps and stuff was too draining.
Yeah. Chatty Cathy says that she went indoor rock climbing in that place back there.
Oh, how was it?
Said it was hard. I feel like I'd say the same thing.
Next golf.
Next golf.
Is this a like indoor?
Maybe one of those indoor ranges, like the virtual ranges.
Yeah.
Yeah, play indoors 24/7. So they're open now. We can go in.
The
Oh,
abnormal.
the Abnormal Beauty Company.
Is
What?
that an
The
office or is
Ordinary?
this a store? No, I think that's their office.
That's their office. It's big.
Huh. Who bought them a few years ago? Was it
Decium.
Was it Estee Lauder?
Was it?
They got bought out by a very large company. People weren't very happy about it, but they had committed to keeping their brand identity.
Is this like a mall?
The bakery.
So I guess you can't go in then.
Should we
Well,
go
it's probably
try?
locked. Sip gonna go do some breaking and entering. Is it open? No, it's closed. It's cool though.
It's very nice.
The bakery. Is it an actual bakery, or is that just the name of like some
I think it's just the
advertising agency?
name. I think it's like a.
And I think we've reached a dead end.
I don't know what's going on here.
Hey, Zach Thong. Good to see ya. Weird, I hear church bells coming from like the C&E grounds. And Sip is going into a sketchy alleyway. That's
Because
always
it looks
fun
like
to
there's a
do.
nice view.
There's like giant vats. I wonder if this is where they like manufacture the products, the beauty products. This actually is a really beautiful shot of the CN Tower. Well, Sip seems to think that we can walk the perimeter of the building.
Do you think it'll be a dead end?
I don't know, but it is a really nice shot of the CN Tower
Yeah.
and a gigantic bright light. I guess they're doing construction.
And the BMO Field too, potentially.
Yeah, they're doing some construction inside this building, probably setting up new office space. You know, the city
Oh, a
is really
bunny.
beautiful when you get into like
bunny.
certain view. Oh,
Do you see it?
I do. Oh, can we take it home?
Yeah. Coda will love it.
Its ears are very short. Or bunny.
Yeah, that's my house. Something to do with Ontario Line. I'm not sure, Novella Coast.
Hey, Christine.
Hey, Christine.
I ended up telling Sip that you said hello to him the other day.
Hi.
There it goes. It looks like really young, like a young bunny. Brad Palmer says it's the Easter rabbit. Yeah, it could be.
Oh.
Getting a head start on hiding those Easter eggs. Did it get away?
I think so.
I don't want to corner it and upset it.
No, I think it's there. It's behind the fence.
Okay, that's good.
Do you see it?
I do not.
Oh, it's right there, by the stairs.
Oh, I do. Yeah, he's still there. He's chilling. I don't want to freak. Aww. Bunny's there to promote Cadbury Easter eggs. So cute.
It's very nice. You're very cute.
Especially with the snow falling right now. Hey, Timmy.
I think this may be a dead end.
So maybe a dead end?
Yeah, there's posts and trees and stuff, so I don't think.
Yeah, I don't want to go up there.
Okay.
But we'll say bye to Bunny. Oh, there he goes.
Bye, bunny. Run free.
He can just get away.
Okay. Should we take this picture table? We'll carry it, you and me.
I mean, it is a nice table.
City exploring. How about factory exploring?
Okay, but you gotta admit this is kind of cool.
Yeah, this is fun. It's nice.
It's snow, Timmy. It's kind of like ice rain in a way. Like pellet
Yeah, it's
rain.
like little pellets.
No, Nouvelle, it's like probably around like 1 or 2 degrees. So it's like little ice pellets, not quite snow. Yeah, we'll get one last view of the skyline. I'm sure we'll see the CN Tower again shortly as soon as we get around the other side of this building.
These porta potties look
At
right
dinner
proper.
served. Oh yeah, porta potties, but they're like blocked off. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be nice on Thursday. It's supposed to be like 12 and sunny.
Hey, do you remember when you led me down a creepy alleyway?
I led you down the creepy
Yeah.
alleyway? You mean you didn't go on your own volition?
No.
You just
You walked first and I walked behind you.
yeah, that's exactly how that played out. That's
Everybody can attest to it.
look how nice it is inside their office building with these like fairy lights on the ceiling. Sip is gonna go in there and become the manager, the CEO now. Man, we always end up on these streets where the wind is just like smacking me in the face. Oh, someone's little cubicle.
Oh, there's personal photos there. Let's not show that.
Well, I don't want to look at the personal photos.
Oh, New Orleans.
These little plush dolls. Oh yeah, and the nice New Orleans sign in the back. O Story, is that the name of this place? 9 Story. 9 Story, a media group. Yeah, it's a lot of like these like advertising and media companies down here. So I think it was somewhere here in Liberty Village, and I don't know which building specifically, but it's where YTV was.
Like before it was at Chorus?
Yeah, in the 90s, like when they would film with like PJ Phil and Snit and all that. It was
And
somewhere
Sugar?
in Liberty Village. It was a little studio they had in Liberty Village.
Was it a Chorus studio at that time?
No, they weren't even owned by Chorus, were
Oh.
they? Actually, I don't know who owned them before Chorus, or of course, solely owned them.
Would you be able to come down and like check it out?
Chatty says, I looked ahead. I know it'll probably change, but it said at the end of the month, we're looking at 10 degrees Celsius. That's average November weather. This year's wacky. Yeah, it should be warmer than that by the end of April. Usually it's around like 15.
I feel like it's, I don't know. I'm always surprised by the weather at this time,
Yeah.
is what I know.
Well, I do know that the cherry blossoms are expected to be delayed by about 2 weeks.
Oh,
for
so it
their
is
peak
colder
bloom.
than normal.
Yeah. Critter Fair says, Video and Arcade Top 10. Yeah, I keep looking for the episode that I was on for Video and Arcade Top 10.
But you found an
I
episode
found one of
with
my
your
old
friend.
friends, Mark's, yeah. I found his episode randomly because I was looking through the Internet Archives and they have a bunch up there, and I'm like, sure, his episode's there, but not mine. Ultra Toronto.
It's like a musical festival.
Overactive Media. Yeah, I feel like it's like a music festival kind of place. This looks cool though.
Yeah. There's like a spacesuit guy. Is that Katy Perry?
Is she going to space
Yeah.
for 3 minutes? Well, they have Lucio from Overwatch right there. So,
Who's that?
and I think that's...
Oh, like on the
These are all
wall.
Overwatch characters because there's Reaper
So maybe they
in
do
the middle
Call
there.
of Duty. They have Call of Duty up there too. So they do some sort of business for
I think that's Symmetra.
for who makes Call of Duty and Overwatch?
Activision.
Activision.
Blizzard makes Overwatch, but Activision owns them, so. Yeah, Video Arcade Top 10. So when my episode was filmed, the studio that we filmed in for that was on Esplanade.
Like by Spaghetti Factory?
Yeah. It was down around there. And it's weird, but like when I spoke to other people, their episodes were filmed elsewhere. Someone even said like they had to go to like Etobicoke for there. So it seems like, I know the day that I filmed it, they filmed like 10 episodes that day. And we had to sit through most of them. When my poor mom and all the parents had to sit way up at the back of the studio, and it's super air conditioned in there. My mom was cold the whole time. But like, yeah, they filmed like all those episodes one day, because I think like Nicholas Pickles and the rest of them would only come to Toronto like once every 2 months or whatnot to film a batch of episodes.
Do you know from where? Like,
From him? He's from New York.
Oh.
Yeah. He was like a radio host.
In New York.
I think in Buffalo, New York or something. Yeah.
Huh.
And Tiana says, Eddie, I'm 1993. Oh, like the year you were born? I found an 80s arcade game show called Starcade on YouTube. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. I found like a couple of these YouTube channels that do these like deep dives into old arcade games. What games were you playing on the show? I played Bust-A-Move on the Super Nintendo, which is the bubble shooting game, like with the Bubble Bobble dinosaurs, and I won. And if that episode ever pops up, I'll tell you. So I won, and then those sets of episodes, for whatever reason, they were trying something where there would be a red ball in the bonus garbage can, because you'd pick a ball from the garbage can when you won. And they were doing it, and the red ball would let you pick anything, right? So like also for those batch of episodes, they were doing like envelopes where they'd have a cash prize, anywhere from $20 to $100. So I got the red ball, picked the cash prize. The cash prize was $100. And then I apparently wasn't excited enough. So then they're like, okay, we need to reshoot that. And then this woman comes, she's like, act more excited. So you'll notice that when he picks the ball out, he reads the number for the cash envelope, but doesn't show the number on the ball. Because they were going to give me that prize regardless. I wanted my $100. That was the best prize there. But yeah, they had to reshoot it. And I still don't think I was excited enough. I think they gave up on me.
That's funny.
They were just like, eh.
They're like, nah. Is this stadium used for anything like, or is it just like a public?
I think it was used for like
thing?
Football and soccer or something.
Before,
but mostly
BMO
for
Field?
city events. Yeah. Tiana's saying, Eddie, do you remember the show? Yeah, with the what was the guy called? Not Terminator, but the Punisher. There we go.
That's the one where there's like goop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, crying hippie. 1 second, I'm gonna check your message. It's a bit long now. Let me just scroll up and check it. You guys keep an eye out for two guys doubling on a 9-bot type scooter. If you see them zoom in good, they rob people for their scooters. Tried to rob me. Oh no. Oh man, that really sucks. Sorry to hear that. Like, we do ride scooters. Thankfully, haven't really appeared in. Oh yeah, Wink Yahoo. That was the host of some guy down there shouting, but man. Sorry to hear about that, crying hippie, man.
Yeah, that really sucks.
Maybe that person lost their job and that's why they're...
Maybe.
What is this?
Zoomer
Fight back
Radio.
to Zoomer. So this is Zoomer Media. So this is interesting. Moses Neimer, I can't pronounce
He's
his last
on
name. Yeah,
that one.
That's not, I don't think that's him.
No, I
Libby
saw
Znaimer. That's
that
his
name.
daughter, Libby Znaimer. So he's the one that created City TV, City Pulse, City News, Much Music, all those. So he created those in like the late 70s, early 80s. And then
Yes.
Rogers or whatnot bought it.
Moses Znaimer's conference.
Yeah, there we go. So now he started this after called Zoomer Media, and it's meant for like boomers. So it's like boomer Zoomers, but they own, interestingly enough, so yeah, there's a museum of television here. Interestingly enough, guess what they own? BlogTO.
He started that, right? Or
He didn't start
it.
it, no, he bought it off of
Oh.
the original guy.
Interesting. Is Zoomer Media radio only, or is it like?
No, it's a bunch of different things, like Vision TV.
It's part of Zoomer Radio.
Yeah, that was like the religious channel, Vision TV. I think it still is kind of religious, but they show a lot of stuff more for like the boomer generation.
Agatha looks like Kylie Rae Jepsen.
Oh, kinda, yeah.
And is the television museum owned by Zoomer Media?
Yeah, I think, but don't confuse this with the Toronto Museum or something like that, I think it's called. Because there's also a Toronto-based museum.
Of television?
Yeah, but that's more up by like Richmond and John.
Have you ever been to this museum?
Oh, there we go, BlogTO. No, I've never been to either of these museums, and I've kind of wanted to.
We should go to this one day.
Yeah, sure. I'd be up for that. We can do that and do a live stream of it too.
This Liberty Market Cafe looks so like strange. Like it looks cool. It has an aesthetic, but I don't know what the aesthetic is.
Kurt says we should do food reviews for BlogTO.
Oh, I would like that.
BlogTO used one of your videos. BlogTO uses my friend Ashley. I think her Flickr account's called The Great Capture, and they use her photos a lot.
Okay, let's go there.
So this is like kind of cute, like bodega aesthetic, eh?
Yeah, that's what it is. Like a New York bodega in a laneway, or like a Chicago bodega. Is this like a Toronto Corner box?
Yeah, it's like Speaker's Corner. But the thing is, I don't know where they air these. Sing, play, rant, confess, apologize, sell. Welcome to VoxBox. Say it on Roger's Channel 5, Blog TO, and TikTok.
Hashtag speak to you.
Hashtag speak to you. I think Sip wants to say something.
I don't know. I kind of want to see what the interface looks like. I wasn't anticipating this. Do you want to do one? Do you want to say check out Ready Eddie's WalkTube if you want to see
You're
the
on
walk?
camera. Well, what do I say? So what should I say, guys? Give me something funny to say.
There's a chair here. Do you want me to wipe it off for you?
No, it's fine. I can stand. Sing, play, rant, confess.
Should we tell them about the time?
I'm really bad when I'm being asked questions on the spot or like trying to come up with something on the spot.
I mostly want to press the button and see what it looks like. Can we just say that? I thought that sign said
Watches children. I was thinking it was a slogan for making students learn how to arrive school on time.
That's funny. Let's just press the button
Yeah, let's do it.
and see what it does.
Oh, we're recording now.
Oh,
although it's very zoomed in.
Hey.
So, hello, Speak TO. We were just walking down here. I am live streaming my YouTube channel, Ready Eddie, and thought we'd say hi. Thought we'd press the green button and see what happens. And
it's pretty cool.
yeah.
We like this, Speak to you. And we're going to hit stop now. Thank you. Do you think that's going to go online anywhere?
Chris says we should have said, hey guys, well, we all deal with trailers. Check out the traffic content on Ready Eddie.
Should we go back and do that? What an interesting spot. Do you think that they have lots of people do this?
I don't know.
I
It's
guess
so
you
out of
like,
place.
Or like
anywhere.
a singer or an instrumentalist. You can come here, sit and play. What an interesting, like,
And Megan says, yeah, Peter Piper will pick up that. I can never do tongue twisters. Coleslaw says it cannot have tax day on April 15th. I think we're the end of April is when taxes are due.
April 20th or April 15th?
April 30th. April 30th.
Oh. No, it's not. It's not the end of the month. It's either the 15th or the 20th.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, we're both good boys. We did our taxes already, so.
Yeah.
Ah. Village Market and Cafe. Yeah, everyone's saying April 30th is end of tax day for Canada.
I am a liar. I'm wrong. That's good.
I think it was always the last day of April.
Maybe they do like
even if it was like a Sunday or something. I remember people were like scrambling on Fridays to get their taxes in.
maybe they like have like a de facto day, but they have like a 2-week grace or something. Who knows?
Coleslaw says April 15th is National Pull Your Hair Out Day for Americans that have to do their taxes. What is that? It's a giant 60 over there.
It's probably the number.
The address?
Yeah. Impact.
Is that Impact Lounge?
No, it looks like it's like a food place of sorts. Is that what Impact Lounge is? Or is Impact Lounge like a club?
I think Impact Lounge is like a sex club or something.
Oh. A sex club.
Indy 88. Oh, it looks like a coffee place or food or something.
Drink to your health, be sweet to yourself.
Oh, Kurt says it's a brunch place.
Oh,
Impact Kitchen.
is it open?
I don't know, there's people
open.
inside.
Yeah. Should we go check that out?
I know you want to eat there.
Oh, we're kind of heading back
Yeah, we'll head back.
at this point.
Oh, there's a little dog over there by Ren's
Slowly
Pet.
but surely. Oh, that giant dog.
I'm laughing that there's. So I'm gonna zoom in. This is always cracks me up. I think it's so funny, but also cute at the same time when you see like they're actually selling
The
strollers for dogs.
It's true. It's funny.
And Kurt says impact that I'm sure if you tip enough, it can become an adult place.
That's funny. Oh, Kurt.
Liberty Market. So that's what this whole building is called then.
Yeah, I actually think that there's like a little bit of a market inside during the day. I don't know how you access it. Well, probably there, but I think that there is some sort of market.
Toronto dating experiment for haste. I guess that's like is it an app or is it a speed dating thing?
I don't know.
And Gord Brand ain't looking too good.
We came up this way. Let's go this way. Local.
Hey, Liam, Epic Nation. We found one of your toys earlier at the playground. I think it's cool that like the patios are at least set up and ready and waiting for that warm day to finally happen.
Yeah, I agree.
Like it feels like it's just around the corner.
It is. May is around the corner. April showers bring May flowers.
It's a cute little courtyard area.
Yeah, it is. Very cute courtyard.
A little walking clinic and pharmacy. Cole says, Pizzaville sounds like my slice of life. And Christina's asking, have you tried Pizzaville? Have you tried Pizzaville? I've tried it.
I think I have.
Many times.
I've thought, like, good or bad. It's a bit of a cheaper
Yeah, it's
place.
like a chain.
Yeah, I think for...
It's here or there. It's...
I think for the price point, it's good.
Oh, hey, Dog Mama. Good to see you. Hello, Derek C. I'm still curious what Dogtopia is.
Okay, let's go.
I want to live there. Oh, this car's coming this way. It's so funny. It felt like the street was so quiet for the last like 5-10 minutes we've been walking on it, and now suddenly there's like a bajillion cars.
I feel like that part of it with the like factories and offices is dead right now. This part
Picking up?
with the condos and stuff, people are going home and moving and shaking.
This is like a whole retail mall complex too. A map right there. With a metro in it. Huh. So
It's even referencing
So
Retail
these
Building
buildings.
H, which is where the Canadian Tire was.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Like over across the street on
Yeah,
King Street.
that's so funny. Huh.
Well, I want to see what this is. It's a cute, quaint barbershop.
I think
here.
Dogtopia is,
Upstairs?
yeah, on a different level.
But what is it?
We'll have to Google.
Nodo.
Nodo. This used to be Hunter's Landing.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Did not survive, I guess?
It's the same family as like Kelly's Landing.
Yeah.
And I forget what other ones exist still. But I think Hunter's Landing. No, sorry, this was Williams Landing. Hunter's Landing is in City Place.
Yeah, and then Kelly's Landing is the one over by Union Station.
Yeah. I think Hunter's Landing may have been the first one. So it was pretty good for like 15 years or something. But I guess changing tides.
Is that another development proposal here? That's funny. Oh, thank you, Dog Mama. Yeah, I was wondering that. So Dog Mama says Dogtopia is like a dog care place.
Oh, thank
You know,
you.
it'd be cool, like if it was like a dog playground and you can bring your dog. I guess they had those for free. I don't know why I thought that was being ingenious.
Like a dog park?
Yeah, I was thinking like, oh, a place you could go with your dog and go down slides and such with it. I'm like, wait, you
Well-
can do that for free.
Metro, Liberty Village, Harvey's.
Oh, interesting. So it is like a little plaza complex back here.
Yeah. Nanny's Gelato.
A little bit cold for gelato.
Panago
Nani's
pizza.
Gelato is the one that was on the street I used to live on, Charles Street, Charles and Young. And when it first opened, there was like lineups galore. And I think it opened in like 2020 or 2021.
Panago used to have a different like aesthetic, right?
Yeah, they changed it. They used to be green and white. Now it's all black and white.
Mine was just more solid than yours, so she was able to pile it up a little higher.
Oh, I see. Vegan Earl Grey. That sounds good.
Actually, that does sound good. Vegan Earl Grey.
Easter egg and Oreo. Pistachio. Golden Oreo strawberry. I don't know if I guess it's like the vanilla Oreos is what a golden Oreo is, but it just
I don't like
doesn't
the
sound
vanilla Oreos that much.
Hazelnut Rocher. Nice.
Why have I heard that name before? Propel.
I don't know if it's necessarily an argument.
I don't know.
Like way down there.
I think it's just a
don't
study
know.
that he conducted. I don't know how it ties into the
Cole says, I'm going to create a city where pizza is banned food, and then I will secretly sell pizza on the underground market.
It's a good plan.
It's a good sales tactic. Curry pizza is really good. I've had curry pizza before. I used to get it from, I think it was Panago.
Curry pizza?
Yeah,
Huh.
I think that was one of the pizzas that they had. I confused Panago and Pizza Aiolo. Cole says, what's the point of having ice cream if it tastes like tea?
Oh, great. It's a very yummy flavor.
I agree, yeah.
We get an Earl Grey donut from Bloomer sometimes.
It
It's
tastes
very
good,
yummy.
yeah.
Or they have a chai flavored donut.
One of my favorite kind of cookies, I haven't made in a few years, but around Christmas I'll make chai tea gingerbread cookies. And literally it's opening up a packet of chai tea and pouring it in like regular gingerbread batter. And they're so good.
Like the leaves from chai tea.
Just the tea bag, yeah, the whole tea
Oh.
bag. You just rip it open and pour it in.
Huh.
And I was like, I don't know if this is edible, but I guess it is because it's tea. And Christine says, going to say goodnight now. Great walk, Eddie and Sip. Thank you. Thanks,
Good night,
Christine.
Christine. It was
Night,
nice
Christine.
chatting with you a little bit.
Thanks for joining us. Liberty Towers Presentation Center. Huh. So yeah, well, there's a little bit of a lull. I should do my spiel. I haven't done it yet. So if you are enjoying the stream, please hit that like button. It helps the stream out. And if you're new here, I do these streams pretty regularly, pretty often, walking streams around the city. Tuesdays are usually my go-to day, or hoping to keep that my go-to day, but I usually do other days throughout the week when time permits. So feel free to drop me a sub, because that would be pretty awesome and would help the channel out a lot and make me happy, and it'll make Sip happy too, right?
It will. Like, comment, subscribe.
There you go. Oh no, what does that say?
Oh no, Poke Bar.
Oh no, Pokebar.
Like a Poke Bowl.
Not Pokemon.
No.
Disappointing.
We don't take our Pokemon there for drinks.
Edison says, wave, I live here. I'm in the building to your right. So somewhere here. We're waving if you can see us. We don't know where you are,
I
but
wonder if they face this way. Also, are they in the building in the distant or one of the close ones on Liberty Park?
could be anywhere.
Who was it?
Edison.
Oh, hey, Edison.
For those of you who joined us from Speaker's Corner, welcome.
Oh, did people come from Speaker's Corner?
No, that was just Kurt saying.
Oh, that's funny.
And have a good night, Adam.
Have a good night, Adam. Liberty on the Park.
It is really pretty, like the view here with all the buildings up there.
Yeah.
As much as I sometimes raise my fist at all the condos, they do look really nice.
Yeah. They're very nice. Also, this Liberty condo is really weird because it's all connected. Like there's hallways that go straight through.
Oh, you're
I think
right.
there's like fire block doors between the like actual towers. But they're very strange. Like it's kind of like a liminal space almost when you're in those hallways.
Oh, Flick Hunter says that's the old jail there. Is that what that building is right there, Flick? Because when we started the stream, we were walking around that building and we were trying to figure out what it was.
That's so interesting that it's just like there, but it's not like redeveloped, like repurposed into anything.
Your Resident Evil logo, they'll say Ready Eddie. And Kurt says I was named after Ed the Sock. I think I'm older than Ed the Sock. I don't know. Maybe not. I do remember that show with Lana. I think it was the wife of the guy, the red-haired woman. And Novell says, I love how there's so many weirdos with colored lights. What was it like that thing, like the meme that like if somebody's apartment is purple or has purple lights on the inside, it's usually a gay.
A gay light?
Yeah, a gay light.
Gay lighting. Or the rainbow one.
The rainbow ones?
The, like Govee lights.
I do love my Govee lights.
They are nice. I actually find that it makes watching a TV a little easier having the backlight.
Yeah, TV backlights do help with that a lot. It like puts less strain on your eyes.
Is that like a scientifically?
Yeah, because
I thought I was just like having...
No. So a TV in a dark room, your eyes are still likely to be dilated. Is that, I don't know, like open
whereas
wide. Whereas the light, they'll be a little bit like smaller. Yeah, like the pupil will be.
Huh?
I'm not an obstetrician. No, optometrist.
Obstetrician. What is that one? Is that a thing?
OBGYN. That's like for pregnant women, isn't it? An obstetrician.
Yeah. Oh, maybe. Yes. And now it's in front of us again.
It is.
Hotel X.
Nicole says, I've never been into RGB computer lights. I like the idea of them, but then when I get them, like right now I'm trying to sell my Alienware.
Eddie loves the idea of them.
I do.
And he buys like 100 different versions of them.
But then when I have them actually up, I'm like, eh.
He's like, oh, this isn't what I wanted. It's kind of like when I was a kid and I'd go to Wonderland and I'd want that like big colorful lollipop.
Oh, the big giant one.
And then I'd get it and have 2 licks and be like, this doesn't taste the way my eyes thought it would.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Oh, look, we can watch this TV show that these people are watching there. Oh, they're watching like basketball?
Oh, up there,
yeah.
A sporting matchup. Oh, that's a nice balcony that they have. Nice big balcony.
Oh, yeah. Flick Hunter says this is the OG complex on your left. Like these
The houses.
houses, or do you mean the giant condo tower?
No, I think he's saying the houses.
OG Complex.
East Liberty Street, 50.
Beam your stream with Bluetooth onto their TV. Basketball playing games tonight. Decide who gets into the playoffs. Oh, okay. I guess that's...
We can walk through here.
All right, let's go through here. This is not private property? And look at all the lock boxes. I guess a lot of these are up for sale right now. Oh my God,
Do you
there's
think
even more
these were
lock
people
boxes
who
here.
were in love and they decided to put a lock there?
I mean, that's optimistic, but no, these are like for like real estate agents.
Yeah.
Like, cow, that's a lot. Flick Hunter says the houses. So yeah, I guess where we're at, close to Eddie is going to get a copyright for showing that tiny TV screen. I would not doubt it. YouTube has been pretty brutal with that stuff. This is actually this is really pretty.
These remind me of the Jarvis ones.
Yeah,
They're nicer and more spread out. But they remind me of those ones. This is Soda Sopa.
Are kind of the ones by like Wellesley and Jarvis, right? Like
Yeah, that's what I'm talking.
Yeah. It looks like they're like multi-floor or multi-units. So there's like one down there and then two there. They probably go high. Kind of like, yeah, like the ones you're at, like at Jarvis and Carlton.
Yeah.
Like where our friends live, yeah.
Yeah.
Like even this one, there's like 4 doors there.
This tree came out of nowhere.
You just walk in the trees. And there's some spooky ghost linen up in the tree there.
Look, up there.
Ottilie says an ex-girlfriend of his used to live in one of these units. They look really nice on the outside.
Oh, I didn't realize this was here. That's a really nice view.
Wow.
Oh. And it has the RGB lights. That's what that is.
The RGB computer lights that... Oh, wow, it's really going bonkers tonight, the CN Tower. Bill Johnson Park over there.
I think
But
it's
that's just
more
the
of a
train tracks
parquet.
on the other
It's
side,
more of a
though?
parquet. Like just the greenery.
I guess they had to name it something. Yeah, look how cute these little quiet streets are.
Mm-hmm. I think what makes this one a little nicer than on Jarvis, because I think Jarvis ends up being like a dead end,
Yeah, dead ends.
whereas this one it opens up on both sides, so it doesn't feel like a weird cave.
Flick Hunter says it used to be Party City around here, but now it's oddly quiet. Maybe on the weekends it's still a bit busy.
I think like places like Liberty and School still get very busy on like a Friday, Saturday night.
Yeah, but see how close is the train? You can hear the train coming. Do we see it? No, because the fence, right? Can you... Is that... So Dufferin was behind us, then this must be...
Bathurst?
No.
Strawn. Strawn, I think it has the bridge to King. Or...
Let's go look. Speed bump sign.
Oh, it's like a dog park.
Oh, back there. Yeah, the tiny one. It's like it's licking its lips. These are like caged
Oh, it's
playgrounds.
no dogs allowed. This is a children's play area. 0
But
to 18 months.
They're so caged in. Like, it's like you throw your children in there and you lock them away.
Adult supervision required. Is there like toys or something? Like, is this like a daycare?
I don't know. There's official city signs, so I don't think it's a daycare. But, like, you can lock your children in
Huh.
and then leave them. It's like a dog pen. It's so weird.
Okay, I'm going to the 2.5 to 5 years old.
Okay, I'm going to leave Sip here. We're going to lock him in.
No,
here.
I need adult supervision.
Yeah, you literally can stick a lock in there. It's so funny. So here, we'll watch Sip at play. This is what Sips do when they're left alone. This is how they entertain themselves. I need to do more of a Richard Attenborough voice.
There's a sandbox there.
We'll watch the Sip in his natural habitat.
Let me out.
Yeah, so you're too old. You're only supposed to be 2.5 to 5. So if you're only 2.4 years old, you can't go in.
No, it's a no-go.
Children's jail.
There's a security guard asking for IDs at the gate when it's really busy.
And that's his office right there, the porta potty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense, Chatty Cathy. Yeah, if your kid's like a runner, it's good to lock them in there. Then you don't have to worry about them like running into the road, especially in an area like this where there's lots of cars.
Yeah.
So I think it is a good idea. Sip through.
Oh, and there is a daycare somewhere here because it says daycare entrance, so that's for the daycare.
Yeah, this is exactly
Yeah, and they
the
have
kind of
access
door I
to
want to
those
go in to go to a daycare.
They have keys for those sheds.
There aren't toys there in that box. 15 Solidarity Way. Cole says that dog likes RGB lights. Should have a gated area for drunk friends when you have to babysit them. That'd be good. That'd be like very handy.
12 drinks, 5 drinks, like, and we'll separate it by drinks.
Separated by blood alcohol level.
You blow in for it to unlock.
So this,
This is strong.
yeah, but this was interesting. So it's changed now or it's the same? No. So there's a Starbucks there and then there's a Starbucks
the
there.
mobile one there.
This is Starbucks.
Yeah, I want to go look at those. There's also a Global Pet Foods there, but there was one at the other end in the plaza.
Okay, let's go that corner.
It's-
Cole says, I've never seen the Aurora Borealis in person. Hey, Israel Morales, hola. I saw the Aurora Borealis in Iceland probably a decade ago. Maybe 8 years ago. All right, people. Everybody's honk happy
It's a
tonight.
destiny of snow.
Oh, you're right. And then the northern lights were weird to me because they looked like snakes the way they were slithering in the sky. And I didn't know they like slithered like that. Like it was, but then sometimes they stay perfectly still. So is it like a mall? Smoothie bar, Starbucks.
Let's go in there before we leave. Like, we'll walk down this way and then we'll walk back.
Rival Starbucks. Oh yeah, when Principal Skinner made steamed hams. Global Pet Foods now open, but they look pretty closed. I don't think they're open right now. That sign is misleading.
They have so many pets in this area that they need 2 of these within a 3-block
Wine
radius.
rack. Yeah, there's a lot of pet stores. You're right.
Oh, is this the one where you don't have a cashier?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
did you want to go peek in?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I
this
think
is
you
the
need
24.
to like tap your card to get in.
Aisle 24. Do you have to? I think you have to get the app.
Yeah.
I guess you have to get the app. I do have a second phone. I can do that now.
Oh my god, it's like, it's rain, it's snowing.
Everything has got.
Oh, dentist office. Imagine being in that chair and somebody just coming and watching your.
Oh my gosh.
Procedure.
Yeah, look at the nitrous. This is the dentist office, right?
Yeah. If you go to
the laughing gas, I think. Like
if
all
you go here, you could see like the chair. Like it, I could like.
Oh, you can watch somebody get their teeth cleaned
Yeah.
from here. It's not the most inviting looking space. But I'll take some nitrous oxide to go. Is that what it is? That's what laughing gas is, right?
Nitrous oxide, yeah.
Coleslaw says, I think Henry or Lee went in there. I think Vasily went in the aisle 24 also.
I think this one or another one.
I don't know if it was this one or it was the one in Distillery District.
So this is a new part of Liberty Village, I
Like
guess.
down here?
Like all this whole little block.
Oh, wow. Even this building's still being constructed. Is there anything down there?
Do you want to go down that way?
Kinda, yeah, and then we
Okay.
can start double back.
Ordnance Street.
Are we sure it's a dentist office and not a specialty dance club?
Not a specialty what club?
Dance club?
Oh. With specialty chairs and
What
special gas.
show were we watching where they were at a dance club and the building collapsed or something, or it rained acid on them or something?
Oh, I fell asleep on the.
Yeah, it was a show that we only watched like 4 episodes in, and then we just like I think it was one of those by the same guy that did House on Haunting Hill and or Haunting of Hill House, and I forget the other one he did. The one about the people that lived on the island.
I forget. This is good. Well,
Yeah,
it's okay.
we'll look it up later.
Another nice view of the CN Tower.
And the Sky Dome right there. No, it's just a bridge.
No, the Sky Dome's peeking out.
Yeah,
the,
you can see the blue at the
bottom.
base. What is this? Oh,
like a
this is
little
to
park.
Fort York.
Huh?
This is to Fort York.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Fort York is just down there. That's cool. I've never actually been to Fort York.
Oh, ever?
No, never ever. Have you?
Yeah, a couple times.
I've always wanted to do the ghost tour around Halloween, but never got around to it.
What a great view. We'll do the ghost tour this Halloween.
Ready Eddie drives a crane. Is there no fence there?
There is.
Because I'm like, it feels like it just drops off to the train tracks here.
No, I see a fence in some spots, but it is like
Very thin?
there's a couple of fences.
Oh, but they're like down there. They're not at the top of the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's all Fort York beyond this, isn't it? I think. I think so. I think you can walk across that bridge and get down there. Hey, Pine Sol says, loving the stream. I'm pretty sure you guys basically did my full running route, excluding the Ontario Place pocket. And there goes the, is that the UPX?
Yeah, it is.
I didn't know the UPX is only two cars long. I thought it was like a lot longer. Unless they've shortened them lately.
Maybe they have different ones for different times.
It's so dark here. I'm worried about like stepping in dog poop.
Yeah.
See the grass?
There's no. The minute you're on grass at night, there's no avoiding that.
Let's see. I mean, this doesn't help much at all. All it does is turn on the flash so I can actually see the ground while I'm walking. Or I can light up Sip's face, which is very bright.
Hi.
I'm going to turn that off. It's not needed.
Oh, these condos actually kind of look cool from here. With their kind
that
of
one
like
does
weird
look really cool.
landings.
I think this way. It's
Do you want to go this way?
Let's
Is
just
that-
look at the foot of the bridge and then
Okay.
we'll head back because it's getting kind of chilly. It's also getting kind of late, but this is such a beautiful view. I'm so glad we came down here.
Yeah, it's
Thank you,
nice.
Sip, for bringing me down here. And
How long has Sip been telling you to do Liberty Village?
for a couple months now.
Yeah. But Sip guy, he seems smart. Oh, it was a very nice walk. Thanks for walking with me.
To change the channel, Walks with Sips. Jennifer Gala says she loves that building. It's really beautiful. Yeah, that's why I was like focused on it for a bit and just taking it in. Like
Landing of the. Here, let's go beyond in front of the light.
yeah, sorry, this light is not helping the situation out.
The like way it lands, there's something about it which is really cool.
Throw a glow in the dark frisbee.
It's true, it would be a good spot for that.
Pinesall says this area is once upon a time all vacant and grassy cement lots. This is really nice with what they did with it. What does this go over? Oh, the other train tracks, right? So these are probably the train tracks that go to the CME grounds.
Exhibition, yeah, and then the ones north. So yeah, you're both north and south of the tracks.
Coyote warning. I'm glad that we didn't see any coyotes on this stream. We did see very, very vicious bunny rabbit.
It almost took my life, the bunny rabbit. These walks with Eddie are getting really dangerous. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, so this goes over the GO line that goes towards Exhibition Place, and the tracks to the north of here are the ones that go towards Bloor, towards the airport.
Yes, and also
To
probably
like
towards
Kitchener, Guelph. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Lakeshore East-West line.
Yeah, Brad, the Easter rabbit. Pinesall says this bridge was my favorite addition, and the Wendy's. Oh, and a cute little bench.
Fort York is down that way.
Yeah, it's like down there.
And then
Fort
there's some grave
Graves.
tombstones there.
What?
Yeah. You want to go look at them?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Really? Like actual like graves, not like a memorial thing.
Tombstones. So apparently this used to be a graveyard and they moved the bodies, but they left a few of the tombstones.
That's the plot of the first Poltergeist movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Donnie Darko with the guy in the rabbit costume. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I had to watch it like 3 or 4 times just to like understand what it was going on about.
Did you understand?
Eventually, yeah, and I had to
Oh.
do a lot of online reading and post in forums.
Isn't there still like some debate on what was occurring?
Oh yeah. In the summer, spiders love to create their webs when the light's here. It's funny, so speaking of spiders, Tommy Thompson Park, I made the mistake of going there during sunset like 2 or 3 summers ago with Rob. And we were coming back and the spiders were just like zipping across the trees at night.
Oh.
And then like my scooter was just like clogged with like spider webs. And all night I kept waking up thinking spiders were crawling on me.
Oh, I hate that feeling.
That was the worst.
I used to bury myself in the blanket because I hated bugs when I was a kid, I would bury myself in a blanket and think that if I tucked myself in,
The bugs won't get you?
yeah,
What about the bed bugs?
don't
Oh,
let the...
someone left their gloves down there.
Yeah, the Strawn Avenue Military Burying Ground.
What?
Fort York National Historic Site. Please do not erect tents or structures on the cemetery.
Oh, ooh.
So I think the bodies have been moved, like exhumed and moved. But there's some
Oh, it's like a burial pit? Like a mound?
military burial ground. There's a plaque.
Wow, interesting.
It was here. There's a sign. This was the third military burial ground in Toronto. It replaced one situated a short distance to the west, which was abandoned after a few burials, and the bodies were moved to this location. The
But-
last known interment here was in 1911. This memorial area was created in 1970 by the Toronto Historic Board to preserve the remaining headstones and to commemorate all those who lie here.
So they're not buried here now, right? They've all been moved?
They may be. I'm not sure. My understanding was that they had moved bodies,
You can
but
see some of the tombstones worked
yeah,
into this.
they may have left this area possibly. I don't know. But yeah, these tombstones are can you see them?
Yeah, I
They're
can
kind
see
of like
them.
piecemeal together.
Yeah. I'm quite superstitious, so I don't want to like walk on top of like anything that's still here. Especially if it's like soldiers too. But this is
Do you
neat
want
that
to
they-
give some of your Diet Coke for your homies?
You pour one out? Yeah. You mean my Coke Zero?
Your Coke Zero.
Oh wow. So all these soldiers.
This one's so beautiful.
This is a really, really nice one. This
But,
is a good point for Sip to do jump scare. No, Sip will not be doing a jump scare already.
Ah!
Here, we'll turn on the light. Might help a bit. There we go. And you can see some of these.
Yeah, the work on the top on some of them is beautiful, but I guess just over time they
Kind of eroded them and they
yeah.
incorporated them into. I never knew this existed. And like the number of times I've probably driven by here too. So they say they don't want to erect tents on there. Cole says, I'm afraid of spirits. That's why I don't go to bars or liquor stores.
I'm also afraid of spirits.
And Yahya says, in the mercy of God, rest in peace. Yeah, indeed.
Okay,
And these soldiers.
let's head back over.
Yeah. So yeah, this is interesting. This is... Yeah, Pine Sol, me neither. Like, it's so nondescript. There's a plaque here. So, military burial ground. And then there's a plaque here. 1860, the glory of God. And in sacred memory of all ranks of the forces of the British Empire who died whilst in the service of their country and were interred on this cemetery. 1860. So not World War I, before World War I. I guess not the Civil War. What's the war that was the British versus the Americans or something, right?
1812.
1812? This said 1860.
War of 1812.
Oh, you Googled it?
No, that was the big American and British
Oh,
war.
but I don't know if this was it. It said 1860 for this cemetery, though?
Yeah, but that's probably a different thing.
I'm going to have to look up my history and tell Sip to do a spirit box session. We will not be giving Sip a spirit box to try to talk to the soldiers.
Because I don't need a spirit box to talk to the spirits.
People don't say whilst enough these days. Whilst? No, Kyle, it says 1860. What was that? That was a weird squeak noise. 1860 to 1910 is when those soldiers were buried. So it's probably various different military. Or yeah, maybe when the plaque was made. Whilst the plaque was made. That's cool. Well, it was like that war that like, wasn't it Laura Secord who like ran from like Niagara Falls to like somewhere up here to let them know that like the Americans were coming or something like that, and then she was known for that, but then somebody decided to name a chocolate thing after her.
Yeah, I think that's the War of 1812. I think. I don't know.
I'm gonna go home and Google that later.
Yeah.
I feel bad I don't know. Like,
I think maybe but that's, I think we're talking about the same war.
yeah, I think it is the same
where
war
like the
because
Americans tried to
they were
fight.
trying to get independence from the British, right?
Yeah, they came up north more.
The Civil War was the one where there was Americans the South versus the North in
Yes.
slavery. Yeah,
And that was that 1812?
I don't know.
What
I
year
think it was
that?
when Lincoln was president. Oh, I like that sign, Coyote Hotspot. And Tiana says she loves this bridge. Megan says, I remember learning about the Laura Secord through the Heritage Minute commercial. Yeah, I think that's where I learned about it too.
Where?
It was like the Heritage Minute
yeah.
like commercials they had. So I remember the other ones, it was like James Naismith, like, oh, basketball was made by a Canadian. And then Superman was made up by a Canadian.
And Metropolis was supposed to be more like Toronto than New York, I think.
Was it New York? It was supposed to be like Detroit or something, or Chicago.
It was supposed to be like a mid-sized city, not like a,
Yeah,
I think.
megalopolis.
Yeah.
So Cole says, I don't think they should attach Wi-Fi dishes to coyotes over the hotspot.
No, I don't think they should do that either.
And then Newell says, wasn't the War of 1812 when the U.S. attacked Canada to get the British for some reason? And Kyle Walker looked up that Lincoln died in 1865. And Greg says, you can still visit the original Laura Secord house in Niagara. Yeah, I believe so. I feel like I always see signs pointing that out.
Yeah, I think
Almost like
Christine
Niagara on the Lake.
mentioned it, too.
Yeah, I think Christine We Go Places Tours might have mentioned that also. Megan says the Halifax explosion one still gets me.
That's like the Second World War, the Halifax?
No, it was something like a
First World War.
giant ship was at the Halifax harbor and just exploded. I think that was like in the 1910 or 1920.
It was around one of the world wars, I think, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I remember there's like a museum to that I visited. The one that I thought was really interesting when I was in Halifax was we drove out to the SS Atlantic Memorial. It's kind of about like 45 minutes outside of Halifax. And they have a giant burial mound for all these people that died. It was a cruise ship or, what do you call them? Kind of like the Titanic that
like
crashed. Cruise? Yeah.
Transcontinental
I don't know why I
transporter?
can't think of the word, but yeah, transatlantic cruise.
Yeah.
And it crashed there just outside, like in the middle of the night, in the icy waters, and all these people died. And this small town tried to help them and get as many as they could, but a lot of them died, and they just had to like bury the bodies there. So there's this giant, like, you're walking out to this like little hill that overlooks the ocean, and there's like these stone. It almost looks like an outdoor church because there's these stone chairs, and then there's like a mound in the front, and it's like the giant burial mound. And the day I went was so eerie because it was bright and sunny, but almost like more bright than normal, which made it like more creepy in a weird way. Just kind of like set the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. So Novell says it was actually when the CNIB was founded to help all the people that were blinded by the blast. The Canadian National Institute for the Blind.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. And Cole says if I had a cereal brand that was made out of oats in the shape of koi fish, would I call it coyotes? Coyotes.
Coyotes.
Well, I hear some people say coyotes and other people say coyote.
Coyotes.
Or coyotes.
Coyotes.
I like similar vacuum to yours, Sip.
The shark.
Well, this was a fun walk, but I think we're gonna probably sign off after we cross the street here.
Yeah, do you want
We're
to
at
go
the-
into this building if it's still open?
Do you want to go look inside?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Let's warm up a little bit and then we'll
And then we'll sign
come
off.
back out and say hello. Goodbye.
Say hello.
Goodbye. It's 10, so it might not be open.
I know the sandwich board is still up. So I was reading a thing on Reddit. There was this woman that did an AMA recently, and she was wrongfully convicted for murder and was in jail for the last like 40 years or 35 years, and recently got out like just before the pandemic. And she was saying the thing that like still shocks her the most is actually automatic doors opening.
Oh.
Instead of all the new technology that like she
That's
hasn't
the
seen
thing
since
that
like
surprises
1982,
her.
it was automatic doors that still freak her out. Cole says, what day is the next live stream? Not sure, but for sure next Tuesday as always. But there might be one in between. You never
There's
know.
an active thing
The
here.
weather's good. Oh, that's a big Starbucks. Oh, because it's a little food court. That's cute.
It's a gym.
And it's just a gym.
Yeah. I believe. Cool.
I like the carpet too,
It's nice.
but not that carpet. That carpet's boring. Jennifer says, thank you, Eddie, for such a great stream. Thanks, Jennifer. Thanks for stopping in.
Thanks for
When
coming
we get
in,
outside, we're
Jennifer.
going to say goodbye to everyone when we cross the street. But we'll start the process now, saying thank you, everyone, for joining us on this walk. We hit the 2-hour mark, which is nice. I had a lot of fun. I learned a lot on this walk. Got to check out a neighborhood I rarely come to, which is really cool. Definitely changed since the last time I've been down around here.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we're waiting for this light to change. We're gonna flippy-do and say goodbye to everyone.
Good night, guys.
Good night, guys. Thank you so much for hopping in. Thanks for joining us for the last 2 hours. And yeah, I'm enjoying these Tuesday streams. So yeah,
Bye,
till next
everybody.
time.
Thanks
Hope
for
you all
joining.
have a good Tuesday night and hope the rest of your week goes well. And if I don't see you before next Tuesday, I hope you all have a great long weekend and happy Easter and all that.
Happy Easter. Have a
Right.
good long weekend.
Have a good
and
night.
thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining, guys. Have a good night. And I have to hit the bye again. Bye.